Hello, Scorpios. How are you getting along today? Okay, so I've got for you that whatever you're doing it with a sense of flair. It's like if you're writing a letter, you're gonna have the best handwriting. They're showing me like feathers in a hat, like a big elaborate hat with feathers in it, which is funny because I was just watching, looking at the coverage of the VMAs, the Video Music Awards. If my mum's watching, hi. And Doja Cat, who's a singer, had a hat that was actually a chair. She had this big chair hat. So it's like that kind of energy. It's like you're doing it, but you're one upping people, or you. It's like go big or go home energy. Like you want to be the main. It's like you want to get the most attention. You want to draw the most attention. You want to be the loudest person in the room. Not necessarily not the loudest. That doesn't sound like Scorpio. The most eye-catching person in the room. If it's not the person, it's like the thing that you're doing. You want it to be the best, or like not even the best, but the most, yeah, flair, like the most like elaborate, eye-catching, uh, interesting thing or person. Like it's that kind of energy. It's go big or go home energy. I've got whatever you're doing it with flair. Excuse me, I've just had some cereal that's catching in my throat a little bit. Um, Being classy, doing it with class. I also got class action lawsuit, which I don't know what that means, but maybe a part of something like some political thing. I don't know. The song that randomized for you was "When You're Gone" by Brian Adams and Mel C. Baby, when you're gone, I realize I'm in love. Days go on, and the nights just seem so cold. Yeah, I think you're missing someone or missing a situation or a thing. It's like you didn't appreciate it when it was there, and then when it's gone, it's like, oh, well, I miss that thing now. It's like I can't listen to music because the music reminds me of you. Like I'm gonna have to listen to the telly in the background instead. That kind of thing. It's like sleepless nights, pacing, like, oh, feeling really sort of. And I don't think you like to admit it, Scorpio. I think you're the sort of person who likes to be like, no, I'm just getting on with it. I don't miss you. I don't miss you at all. Look at me. That might be what it is. That might be what the flair is. It's like overcompensation for um not wanting to show that you're suffering. It's funny, again, I sometimes get this where it's maybe someone's Libra Scorpio cusp because someone had blah blah blah. Slow down. Deep breaths. Libra had something similar where they had, again, another Spice Girls song. So I don't know, there's something about Spice Girls at the moment, because it's not Spice Girls. I don't know why I said that. Maybe go and watch the Who Do You Think You Are reading as well. There may be something in that for you. It wasn't Spice Girls. It was Atomic Kitten. In Libra's reading, they had a song called Whole Again, and it was saying, if you see me in the street laughing and joking, I'm basically just putting on a brave face. I miss you and I think about you constantly, and I'm just trying to get on with my life and move on. But it's like almost like you're going, um, I'm going to show them what they're missing. I'm going to show up to that event, that party, looking really, really good, so that they know what they've missed. So that they come back to me, so that I get their attention again. Feels a bit like that. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra because Libra had this energy of someone coming back to them and they were showing up really big. Like the song that came through for them was U2. Was it U2? I don't know. The Sweetest Thing, and the music video to that is he's showing up and he's being really extravagant, so it feels like you're the one being really extravagant. I do get this impression, Scorpio, that there may be a bit of a love triangle going on for you where you've got your eye on someone, they could have chosen someone else. Ouch. Oh, there's that sting in the tail, right? The Scorpio sting. Or it's like somebody's got like you and somebody else, you're both vying for the attention of the same person, so it's like you're putting obstacles in that other person's path. It's like you're saying, I'm going to stop them getting them, I'm going to like cock block them. and but you're doing it because you also love the person. I don't know if the third person realizes that you're being a bit of a gatekeeper, that you're putting obstacles in the path so that they can't get to this person, but you can, because you've got deep emotions for this person or this situation. That's not going to be for everybody. It's a bit of a side story, so we'll see where that goes. They're showing me a specific card from a specific deck. I'm planning on using this for a different sign, but I'll show you this. I'll show you the card that they're using. This was the deck that I originally got that side message from. It's like, yeah, you're kind of, this is a very Scorpionic Emperor for me. So again, she, he, they, it may not be your story. This may not be you. Again, a lot of people coming in here. This may be a side story for one person. But you're coming in with, I don't know, maybe you're connecting with an Aries. You've got a bit of Aries in your chart. And the reason why I'm saying it's Scorpio is because it's the King of Cups card in this deck. Which, King of Cups for me is Scorpio. So this is the card that they're showing me. You can see the similarity of the two males on that card. So it's like somebody who's, it's like this person has a lot of love, right? They want to give love. They want to nurture somebody. They want to, like, this person's intention is on this person. Like they're doing it because they have love for them. But it's coming through with almost like negative or domineering Scorpio energy, where it's like, with the Emperor, it's like, this person's mine. I'm not letting anyone else have them. Like I'm in control here. I'm in the control of my own emotions. I'm in the control of the situation. A little bit of gatekeeper energy with the Emperor. It's like this person, if it's not you, this person's kind of in a position where they can allow things or not allow things. It's been coming through for a little while, this Scorpionic energy, this gatekeeper controlling the flow of emotions, controlling the resources, gatekeeping, who gets to come to this event, who doesn't. It's been coming through for you for a while, but it's like you're purposefully keeping two people apart because you've got an interest in one of them. And I don't know if that other person realizes this. Again, side message, moon there as well. Yeah. I don't know if you realize, if it's you, again, it may not be you, side message. I don't know if this person, this Aries Scorpio Emperor, realizes why they're doing what they're doing. Okay. So I'm sorry, Scorpio, you're not always the bad guy. I'm so sorry to those lovely Scorpios, like my mum, right? The big, kind-hearted Scorpios who just want to come into a situation with a lot of love. Sometimes sometimes I get one or two individuals who come in and kind of like with that lower vibrational energy, and sometimes it's just like for cross watchers, you know, maybe somebody's dealing with a difficult Scorpio. So those of you who are patiently waiting, saying that's not me, I know that's not you, right? That's not, I know. So let's just keep going. So let's read for Scorpio for Tuesday. What day are we on? Tuesday. Scorpio for Tuesday. Jug. Light-hearted, carefree time. So hopefully you're going to have a nice light-hearted, carefree time. Weeping Willow, after some family sorrow. So could be some family sorrow going on, but I feel like you're gonna enjoy the simple pleasures when they come to you, right? You're gonna make the most of the happy moments. Scorpio, Tuesday. Just so you know, I shut my eyes when I'm doing that. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Right, okay, so if you are wishing for something, make sure you're doing it from a sincere place. Because if you're wishing for something and somebody else is wishing for something, the person who's the most sincere is going to get it. Bird perched. Waiting for news, package or letter. Unicorn. I've been seeing the unicorn a lot, actually. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So be sincere, use your intuition. You are the high priestess in the tarot, so I feel like you have good intuition. Again, King of Cups, high priestess, a lot of intuitive emotional energy there. Trust your instincts, not your gut, your instincts, there's a difference. Man, dealings or a relationship with a man. Okay. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Where did that go? Like, my eyes shut, I don't know where that went. Oh, hammock there. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. And box. You will receive a gift. Okay, because you had waiting for news, package or letter. Let's put those together because they landed right on that perched bird, didn't they? So let's move all this over. I feel like this is like one thing. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Bird perch, waiting for news, package or letter, you will receive a gift. So maybe you're going to get a gift of something like maybe you're going to receive a gift, maybe you're waiting for a letter about a vacation. Light-hearted, carefree time, maybe. So maybe that's, again, mentally, you can have a mental vacation, allowing yourself that kind of mental space. What's on the bottom? Wall, misunderstanding. There could be a misunderstanding, again, with a Libra. Libra had this thing about, they had a Lana Del Rey song, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. So there could be some kind of misunderstanding. In Libra's reading, the misunderstanding was being cleared up. Dealings with a relationship with a man. So there's a man involved somehow. Sincere wish will be granted, unusual intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay, I want to go... No. Okay, not yet. Okay, tell me about the jug and the hammock. Tell me about this carefree attitude, this mental lightning, this mental vacation. What is this? The Lovers. Okay, so you may be spending time away. You may literally be going on vacation, or like a honeymoon, or you know, meeting up with somebody that you have a lot of space in your heart for. The Lovers card is a choice. It's an emotional choice. A lot of the time it normally does indicate a romantic relationship, and the lovely thing about this card is that it's angelically guided. What is wrong with my voice? Why am I speaking so fast and so nervously? Maybe you're very nervous around this person, which is not like you, Scorpio. You don't tend to present as being nervous. Could be a different aspect in your chart that brings out that nervous energy. Particularly feels like Virgo energy, if you've got Virgo in your chart. Kind of neurotic a little bit. Sorry, Virgos. Love you. Yeah, this angel, it's like divinely guided here. So it's almost like a relationship that's very healing for you, a relationship that lets you blow off a bit of steam. You do tend to be quite a sexual sign. I'm just throwing that out there. Could definitely be a Libra and a Scorpio hooking up. Treat them well, Scorpio. Scorpio's quite a hard sign. Very, very, very emotional depth, like a lot of emotional depth, but that, I think your depth, your intensity can sometimes be a little bit intense for Libra. So go gentle on your Libras, Scorpio, if you're hooking up with a Libra. This is a Gemini card though, so it could also be Gemini. Waiting for news package letter and you will receive a gift. What's this about? Bird box. Bird box. Maybe somebody's getting a bird box. I want another card, please. I don't know what that is yet, but I want another card. Thank you. I just sensed that another one wanted to come out. It could be an apology. Somebody could be giving you a gift to apologise. Or it could be something that's like a very small gesture, a very small token, like a brief email perhaps, or, you know, hey, how are you? Do you want to... what do you think of that new movie? Would you like to go and see it with me? You know, it's something small. The pages are small. I think it's going to be very surprising. There's a fish in the cup on the page of cards. It's like, how did that get there? I didn't expect there to be a fish in the cup. So it could be an apology you didn't expect to come in. It could be a surprise gift. It could be... It's coming in with small energy. It's like, oh, aha, you know, like, oh, I didn't expect that. It seems nice. There's this emotional wave, though, that's going to come. I feel like it's going to come second. You have the initial gesture, the initial, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I saw this. I saw this and it made me think of you, so I got it for you. You know, small thing like a necklace or something. Like, this made me think of you, so I got it on impulse. I hope that's okay. And at the moment, it just feels like thanks. You know, an apology. You're like, oh, thank you, and then it's like you go away and you think about it, and then this emotional wave hits you of, oh my God, actually, I've got feelings for that person. Or like you didn't understand what it meant at the time. Again, you've got misunderstanding. So it's like you didn't know what it meant at the time. You didn't know what that person was saying to you. You were just like, yeah, I'd love to see that movie, cool. Or yeah, cool, I do like crystal necklaces. Like, to you, it's just like, you took it at face value, I want to say, because it seemed like a small gesture. Because you're very deep, right? You're intense, you're deep, you're Scorpio. So again, it could be like a Libra or Pisces. This is Pisces. It doesn't have to be any of the signs I'm saying, right? but it's like you took it and you were like, oh, right, cheers, thanks. Like somebody bought you a drink, you were like, thanks, I'll get you one later. I'll get you one next time. But to them, it was like a big thing. They were like, oh my God, I'm approaching Scorpio. I'm gonna break the ice with Scorpio. I'm gonna go over there. I've like, I got them this perfect gift. I spent ages picking it out for them. They're gonna love it. I'm like, I hope they love it. I'm so excited. Like they're gonna understand what like how much I think of them. And it's like they come into you like, here, I got you this thing, and you're like, cheers. And they're like devastated. They're like, oh no, like that didn't go how I planned. So then it's like you go away and like a few days later you think about it and you think, oh, that's what that was. That's what that meant. I understand now. And it hits you like a wave. It's like all of a sudden you realise, oh my God, I've got emotions for them too. That's how it's coming through. I'm doing a whole narrative about it, but Libra, look, Justice card. There could be some kind of legal situation. I'm not really feeling that. Again, there could be some kind of misunderstanding, like legalities, contracts. I'm not feeling that so much. What I'm feeling is maybe like it's something like, oh, there was a misunderstanding. I made this decision against you. I'm going to correct that. It feels like correcting, like apology, correction of something. Like that wasn't fair, so here you go, I'm doing this now to make it right. Like you didn't see somebody's integrity, you didn't see, because this is very naive, this page. Very sweet. Why is justice here? Why is justice here? Why is justice here? No, now I need to use that deck. Why is justice here? Something being healed. Could be a family member. Family tree. Something being healed. Oh, okay. Boob warning. Boob warning. I'm gonna. It's artwork, right? But there you go. Stalk here. Could be something to do with opportunity or pregnancy or something. There's the expectant woman here. This is the, it's very Venus energy, very Libra Venus energy. Venus is in your chart at the moment. That might be why. It may not be a Libra involved at all at the moment. When I'm doing this reading, I'm pretty sure Venus is in Scorpio. So romantic things. You've got romance on the mind, which is because that planet's in your sign. So romance on your mind, expecting romance, expecting a gift. Somebody's expecting something. There is romance involved here. You expect honesty and you expect truth, because this is the Ace of Swords here. So you expect honesty, you expect truth, you expect loyalty. Something to do with ancestry, families, physical health and healing. Yeah, there's 3 birds in that tree. The song 3 Little Birds has been coming through for a couple of signs. I think mainly Aries had it. They had Bob Marley twice in their reading. I channeled a Bob Marley song, and then when I randomised for them an advice song, they got another Bob Marley song. So maybe Aries is significant to you. Tell me about the man. Oh, hey, quick to talk about the man. Could be somebody that you work with, or somebody associated with something that you work very hard on. The 8 of Pentacles is a card about improving something over time, so working on something again and again and again to kind of become a master of it. So if it was a skill, if it was jewelry making, you'd keep making jewelry until you improved your skills and you became like the best you could possibly be at it. There's a crow on this card, or a raven. I don't know if that's significant to anybody. Maybe somebody's got very black hair. Yeah, you could work with this this person, or it's somebody associated with building some kind of skill or some kind of improvement. This person could work very, very hard. Again, can be a Scorpionic energy of being very committed to your goals. Maybe somebody has a Scorpio Mars placement, I'm getting. But yeah, I'm picking up on somebody who's very, very driven here. Could be very work orientated, or they work very hard at what they do, or there's a lot of, whoever this is, they're putting a lot of effort into something. I've got another card, I don't know what it is. There's moving on, somebody's moving on mentally, or trying to move on mentally. This could be a person that you're attached to if there's a romantic relationship where this person's trying to move on. They're working very, very hard at moving on. But I feel like with the song that came through for you, I don't think they're being very successful at it. I think they're struggling to move on from their relationship with you. What is needle and thread? A sincere wish will be granted. Yeah, make sure whatever you're wishing for, that it's not coming from your shadow side. It has to be sincere. You've got this Libran energy showing up here. Whatever you're doing, you have to be sincere about it. You have to be honest with yourself first. Is this what you really want? Don't make wishes from your shadow energy, because it won't work out well for you or for anyone else. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Beneficial changes. Star card, yeah. So you right. Budge over. Budge over. So you're wishing and hoping for something here. It has to come from it has to come from the heart. It has to come from your true emotions. If you make a wish and you're lying to yourself, I'm surprised we're not seeing the Seven of Swords actually. It feels like lying to yourself energy. The Emperor and the Eight of Swords. If you are the Seven of Swords would be in between there, right? So that's where you're going. So yeah, just make sure you've got this healing here. There's something with the Star card here. There is something about healing your shadow side, healing your own fears, healing your own expectations of other people, perhaps with the Emperor. Getting kind of... Give me a second. Getting Aries, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody having expectations of other people, and they may not be realistic expectations, depending on, you know, not everybody is the same as you, Scorpios. You're very intuitive, very emotionally connected, spiritual, in whatever way that manifests for you. Very, very deep, ruled by Pluto, so that's like... you can't hide anything from a Scorpio. Scorpios see through things. Their intuition tells them when something's wrong. Like Scorpio, you don't even have to speak to people, you just know stuff. But not everybody's like that. Not everybody has the same skill set. So it's like maybe you're trying to send someone psychic messages, like call me, but they're not getting it because they're not, you know, they're more grounded. They're an earth sign or something perhaps. Like, yeah, Cappy here. Aries, Taurus. Getting with that is like, this feels like Capricorn energy, right? Working really, really hard, being very, very work focused. Whatever your dreams and wishes are here, whatever this believing in the fantasy, believing in the impossible is, whatever you're wishing for, it has to come from the heart. It has to come from a place of sincerity, right? More Libran energy than the fear or the shadow or the, like, maybe a little bit selfish there as well. Tell me about the shadow side. Yeah, somebody has to do... Oh, there's the... Look, we've got the romantic man and woman, so no wonder we've got the Lovers card there, look. That's sexy time, man and woman. There's something to do with... there's definitely something to do with introspection here, taking a deeper look. The moon card in the Lenormand deck can be like a bit of a drama queen energy. You've got the sun here on the moon. Yeah, a bit of a drama queen, a bit of a... it's coming through your energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's somebody who's, again, like a screen siren, centre of attention kind of energy, of that emotional energy. But with this kind of magnifying glass, and with it being a moon, it's like you have to take a closer look at whatever this is for yourself. Do you have a tendency to overreact? Do you have a tendency to cause drama where drama's not necessary? I'm not saying you do. Okay, this could be the other person, but I'm just reading what the cards are telling me. Do you Do your own fears get in the way of your own hopes and dreams and wishes? Do you kind of see the dark in you will tend to see the dark in a situation. You're Scorpio, you're ruled by Pluto, so you may have a tendency to overinflate your own fears. I know Scorpios tend to be, yeah, I was getting this through in the songs as well while I was prepping for your reading. I can't remember the specific songs, but it's like somebody who's in your head. You've got somebody in your head. I feel like you've got a lot of love for them, but your own fears are creating scenarios that may not actually exist. It's almost like worst case scenario thinking, or letting your fears run away from you. So rather than dealing with the reality of what is on the table, the person that's in front of you, the person that's expecting you to call them or whatever, you're too busy telling yourself horror stories about everything that could possibly go wrong, when that's not the reality of the situation. So there's a course correction needed here with this compass. This talks about life path, facing your true north, following your destiny. So following your destiny here and here, but not allowing your own fears and your own shadow side to screw that up for you. Again, Eight of Swords is a card about getting stuck in your own head and not taking any action or movement forward. Don't get stuck in your own head. And then this Emperor feels like, oh look, yeah, that is you. Confirmation. And there's Libra as well. You may just have Libra in your chart. Again, could be because Venus is plodding around in your sign at the moment. But this feels like you. Absolutely. The Emperor and the King of Cups. King of Cups is you. It doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody that you're dealing with. But I'm back to that original energy of the person who was... It's like they wanted someone. You know, there's like lust here. There's romance here. There's a divine connection here. But there's no movement towards this person. It's like you're psychically trying to tell this person, I love you, I want you. Or this person's doing this to you, I don't know. Could be dealing with cross watchers, right? People who are watching for a Scorpio, who aren't necessarily Scorpio themselves. But this feels like you're not taking any movement, sat on your throne, refusing to give any ground. It feels a bit like Seven of Wands energy, trying to psychically communicate with this person with that plutonic energy, like I love you, I want you, I desire you, but I'm not willing to move. I'm not willing to give you any ground here. So then here's Queen of Swords, Libra, or whoever this is, like wanting the truth, wanting clarity, wanting things out in the open, wanting things down on paper, because you're operating from different bases. Libra's analytical, you're emotional. So there's I feel like there's actual communication here, or the desire for communication, and this feels like trying to connect on the spiritual plane. So there's a slight disconnect. You may be missing each other, right? Which could be where that misunderstanding is coming in. But I'll tell you what, Scorpio, if that's you, that is daddy energy. That is like, hey daddy, look after me daddy. So yeah, that's nice for whoever wants success with that person. Yeah, nice. Oh, you've got like destiny here as well. Look at all this destiny. It's in the stars. Yeah. And again, this feeling of like, so I just saw that card and that card, like not getting stuck in your own head, not confusing yourself, right? Not trying to be too sneaky for your own good, that you just confuse everybody else. Like, bring clarity to the situation and stop putting obstacles in everybody else's path, right? You don't have to sabotage everybody else. What's meant for you is for you, right? The universe is going to give you what you deserve, what is right for you. You don't have to like self-sabotage or sabotage everybody else, because you're still going to get to that destination. All you do, if you're trying to sabotage other people, all you do is create bad karma for yourself and get yourself stuck in that maze. Just slows things down for everybody. Just, you know, that is very high vibrational there. That is like deep emotions, very compassionate, nurturing, caring, taking the lead, looking after everybody, looking after an empire, being in control, being a figurehead, deep emotions, doing it from the heart space. Like, that's your success. Let that speak for itself, right? That is very attractive. So don't self-sabotage with your own devil energy, right? you don't want to be the bad guy, because this isn't the bad guy. This is a really, really good guy. Really good guy. Whether you're he, she, or they. Really, really good guy. Very nice energy. So you want to just kick yourself in the butt if you feel like a scorpion sting rising up. Right, advice then. What advice do we want for you? I am feeling Moonology. I'm sorry. I feel like that was very masculine, Scorpio. I don't feel like I was reading for my mum, maybe. So I'm sorry to anyone who identifies as a more feminine Scorpio that reading was taken over by what, quite frankly, is a very, very powerful energy. I'm sorry if it wasn't your reading. And they absolutely flew out. I feel like you're controlling my cards. Or this person's controlling my cards. Emperor's very controlling. You're very close to achieving your goal. A time for healing. Show the world the real you. Like, show people how powerful you are. Show people, like, some of you may be like very like psychically powerful, very spiritual, very in touch with the universe, like wizard energy. Maybe been hiding that a little bit. I'm getting somebody could have Scorpio rising or Scorpio moon. Definitely go and look up, if you're a cross watcher, maybe go and look up your own Pluto placement. You're very close to achieving your goals. A time for healing. Definitely got healing here and here. Show the world the real you. It's like maybe you were told, because Scorpio energy can be a little bit eccentric, especially in terms of like spirituality. So you may have been told that that wasn't okay, that was wrong. You know, say when you were a little kid, right? You were a little kid, you perhaps were really good at predicting stuff. You know, your intuition, even if you're not like literally psychic, your intuition, your ability to, like with that plutonic mind, being able to read situations and read the undertones of situations, so you know what's going to happen before everybody else does, because you're so observant. It's like that was seen as like, oh, witchcraft, you know, like you know, you shouldn't say those things. Girl, I'm freaky, you shouldn't say those things. Sorry, that we just came through for Libra. It was one of their songs. You shouldn't say those things, that's not right. You know, it's maybe even like you could see ghosts, like they're showing me the little boy from that Bruce Willis movie, Sixth Sense. It's like maybe you could see ghosts, or you get intuitive messages, and people would say, no, you can't say that, that's not okay, that's weird, you know. And you freaked people out. Maybe people didn't even say anything to you, but you knew that when you said things it freaked them out, so you stopped saying them. And it's like I feel like there's an element of you here. It feels like Dumbledore energy or something, right? It feels like a wizard energy, like shaman, wizard, whatever you want to call it, like it's high priest energy, spiritual, powerful, manifesting, like in touch with the universe, like strong energy, high priest energy, right? I'm going to call it. And it's been suppressed because people were scared of you. But now it's rising. Just make sure you do it in a high vibrational way, you know, and not through any feelings of like wanting to control. Just watch the Emperor. Wanting to control other people. People should have their own autonomy. Wanting revenge. Wanting to show off your power. Anything that's kind of shadow energy, just make sure you control that and do things from the heart space, because that's your strength. Scorpio, interesting reading. I enjoyed that one. Do we want to get some random words for you? See what we get. Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. We've got some. I'm getting some like it hot. Some like it hot. I'm seeing Kim Basinger. I don't know if she's in that movie, but that's who I'm seeing. Some glorious. This is you, they're saying you're glorious. Anything else for Scorpio? Tell me about Scorpios. Tell me about Scorpio. Yet. So it tells me, like, it's like they're telling me a story. Some glorious, yet. Yet what? I'm not looking at what I'm getting here. I don't know what it's going to be. Some glorious, yet moment. Okay. Some glorious moment with a Yeti? Ah. Tell me about the Libra energy. What's Libra Venus doing in here? It's justice. Could be lawyers, contracts. Have, I want to say faith. Have faith, but I don't know what's going to come out. Have, because they had, Libra had this whole thing about hope. Have language. Okay, yeah, you could need to literally communicate with language, with words to this person. Significant other, SO. It could be someone's initials, SO. Somebody's name may start with SO. So it could be saying so. Have language, so. Symphony. So it could be like music, Again, there was that thing in the song about I can't listen to music because it reminds me of you, kind of thing. Tell me about, okay, tell me about the star. Not, I want to say not yet, but we'll see. Not behind. So it's almost like it's not passed you by, I want to say. Not passed you by. I don't know, I'm looking at a bum now. Like, it's not, it is her behind. She's facing away from us, if you were wondering. The devil, command. Yeah, watch your need to control. Scorpio can be a controlling energy. Be wary of that. Summer could be relevant. And, yeah. And behind again, behind. You've got behind twice. I don't know. You'll have to figure that one out yourself. I don't know your personal situation. Maybe you just really, really like someone's bum. The Lovers. And then I think we're wrapping up. You. You, if you were wondering. Scorpio, it's you. It's you, it's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Told you you were powerful. You powerful. And then winter as well there. As summer's behind you, look forward to winter. I don't know, something like that. It depends which side of the world you're on. All right, Scorpio, I hope that was helpful to you. Do take care, and I will see you again soon. You know, tell me what you thought of this reading. Don't bother leaving a comment. Just tell me psychically. I'll enjoy that. Take care. Bye-bye.